friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sonnet, the owner and creator behind Sonnet's Garden Blooms, and in today's video I am giving you a thrift haul. So my plan for this week is I want to hit up the thrift stores every single day, allotting myself approximately 1 hour in the thrift store a day. So I'm gonna see how much good stuff I got, I should say. I know I got some really good stuff today. But before we go on, I just want to reach out to all of you, and if you guys could throw some kindness to a really great couple, I would appreciate it. So it is a couple, they own a small business and it is called Benjamin Brewers. Unfortunately, Jake, the husband, recently found out he had a rare form of cancer, and this is something that they have loved doing. They do it as a husband and wife duo. My cousin actually went to school with his wife, and I met up with them at one of the shows, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. You guys have your own coffee shop on wheels. They have this cute little vintage trailer that they have converted over into their portable coffee shop, and they go to shows and they were doing events and they would pop up shop. So with that said, this is the coolest thing. Backroads Coffee, which is where they end up buying all their coffee from, has made a special blend in honor of Jake, and all the proceeds from every one of these that you purchase will go directly to Jake and his wife. They are small business owners, and this is their dream, and he is fighting for his life. So you can find this at www.backroadscoffee.com, and it is called Jake's Blend, and you get a really super cute card, and it says thank you for your support. It is greatly appreciated, and I know that they will appreciate it. So all my coffee lovers out there, go and get your coffee. I haven't yet tried it, but I have tried their other coffees when I've run into them at shows, and they're absolutely amazing. So if you guys could find it in your hearts to help a friend out, I would appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get on with the show. I was there today for 1 hour pick-in, and I found some really great stuff. First and foremost, I have been on the hunt for red books. I found 3 red books. I also found a black book. I also, because of like Halloween coming up, and with fall, this is kind of cool though. The Daily News Almanac and Yearbook from 1934. So this is pretty neat. I thought, like, I love how vintage the pages looked. So sometimes I get attached to things. Talking about attached, you guys, if you saw my reel, I asked for your help. Should I keep it? Well, guess what? It is officially in its spot, and I'm keeping it. So you all helped me make the decision. There were only a few of you that actually said let it go, and some said share it, like let it go to give to a different home. I think I am going to definitely seal it, because if you know, Wisconsin winters are extremely harsh, and it will definitely not hold up as well without a little protection. So I will seal it, and I am going to decorate this baby all up. Shortly after I made that reel and put it out there, and I saw everybody like, keep it, keep it, keep it. I'm like, I'm keeping it. So I slid it over into the spot that I wanted it. And I think it's great for like even like this, doing my little thrift hauls from. So let's continue on with my finds. So I found the books. I also found this. Now, a while ago, like many moons ago, I found like an old school one, and I put like a number 1 and a number 2 on this. I'm gonna do something similar. I'm gonna do like an upcoming flip. I'm gonna maybe put something in, you know, like wording there. I'm not really sure, but I thought this is very well built. I think it might actually be homemade. I loved it. So it ended up in my cart. You guys know how much I love frames. I found this frame and gosh, look at all that detail. Oh, so gorgeous. I don't know if it's vintage. I think it is based on the back side, but it is pretty darn awesome. I have an idea of what I'm going to do with it. Wait till you guys see what I did with those other frames. On the reel from Sunday, I gave you a little sneak peek of some projects I was working on. You guys, those 3 frames turned out amazing, and I cannot wait to show you in an up and coming video. Most likely it's going to be at the end of August, but you're gonna love them. I can guarantee it. I found this, and this I bought because I saw the new IOD release, and one of the products I am gonna use on this to flip it. So that's all I'm saying. But the minute I saw this, I'm like, I'm grabbing it. I know exactly what I want to do with it, and it is going to get the flip of a lifetime. So you guys are gonna love that one too. Okay, you guys, I want to try to kind of replicate this. So I made the last few years for Cranberryfest, I made home signs, and I saw this and I'm like, this is amazing. I thought it was so cool. I love the crow on it. Live simply. I just thought, I love the color. I absolutely love the color. I like how it looks like it's, I don't know if it's several greens and some blacks, or maybe it's wax. I don't know. I think it is pretty awesome. This baby though weighs roughly 10 pounds. I weighed it. And the going rate right now is like $1.50 a pound. So I went up there and she said she could give it to me for $3.99. So I am gonna keep this one for myself, and I might try to replicate it and make some products from it. I think it's so cool. Like I said, I love the color. The next find, you guys, if anything, it would be for this beautiful spindle. So this is a vintage flower stand. Unfortunately, one of the feet, it's missing. But I see now that I'm looking at it, the one thing I was concerned about, I'm like, oh, one foot is gone. But you guys, they actually made this foot. So really what I could do is I could actually remove all of them, take like a chunk of spindles, kind of like cut them down and put spindles on the bottom and make new feet. Because that's what's wrong with it. And even the top is not bad. I've seen these a whole lot worse. But again, the spindle, you guys, or the base, this chunky piece, I love it. This comforter. And normally, I mean, I'm not gonna use it for a comforter. I am actually going to chop it up and make pillows with it. So there is actually a spot where they had some damage. I'll show you. I saw it right away. It looks like I don't know if something scratched it or if it just got worn in one spot, but the rest of it is in like really, really good condition. And if you guys saw, it's called Carmen's Color Blocks. It's from the new Roycycle decoupage paper. I saw this, and I know that it's not colored blocks, it's stripes, but it reminded me of that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I could do something so cool. I could make a ton of pillows with this. So that is what I'm going to do. And the nice thing about this is that It is thinner, so it's gonna be very easy to sew. I was trying to get this video done because my neighbor across the road is having new siding and windows put in, and they were gone, and they just pulled up, so I gotta make this quick now. All right, is this not the coolest bag? First of all, I just have to tell you, I love turquoise. I love the writing where it says, you know, the number W181. I just thought this was so cool. It will look so awesome on one of my mannequins, and it will be for sale. I always am on the lookout for little furs, especially if they are real. Looks like this was supposed to be on something. I'm assuming like the other way, or maybe around. Oh, maybe that's how it goes. I don't know. But I thought, how fun. Now tonight for my live, I am going to be upcycling or like DIYing some foam pumpkins. I saw this, you guys. Oh my gosh, is this not the cutest little thing? These little pumpkins. And I love the color. I like the little pumpkins. I'm gonna leave it right as is. And I am going to fill this all up with pumpkins. So I think that is super cute. It does have a little damage I just saw right here. So maybe I will be fixing it up a bit, but I still loved it. So I found this old shovel. You guys, I love all like gardening tools. I don't even know if it's that old. I like the wooden handle and the rusty knob here. And I think I'm just gonna put it on one of my potting benches. I know, one of my many potting benches. Like I need several. I have this one. I have my one in the backyard that my husband made. I have a couple, but I have a huge yard and I have little vignettes created throughout. I have vignettes and I have a lot of weeds. Otherwise, I would be showing you guys my garden. So I really need to dedicate some time to weed. All right, I found these and I thought how super cute. I could make little tiny ornaments with those or attach them to something. Right. I thought these were so fun, brand new. So I'll use them for something as like the display. I'll have them for sale, of course. All right, a little brass watering can. It does say made in Holland, 1986. Super cute. I love watering cans. I'm slightly obsessed with galvanized watering cans, but I'll take the brass ones as well. I saw this. I don't think this is anything like special, but you guys, the frame was awesome. I loved it. And with all the new decoupage papers, they're starting to pound. With all the new decoupage papers, I am always looking for different frames to create different images and fun things. So my husband and I, we love musky fishing. This is a northern pike, so related in the same type of family, but I saw this and I'm like, I think this would be kind of fun to do something with for up north for Cranberryfest. So I found these two baskets, you guys, and I'm kind of sad because I didn't see this. This one has a little damage here. I think because of that, I'm going to keep them for myself. And they are so super cute. Love the color. And like I said, I barely noticed that. I don't know if I could do something here to try to, you know, blend that. I don't know. I'm gonna put them in my studio though. I thought they were fun for that. Because I was going to put them in my booth or have them, you know, for a display at Cranberryfest. But then when I saw one was kind of broke, I'm gonna keep it. On this lid, and I don't know what it's from. I thought it was so cool. And so many times lids are broke. So I am going to probably, I don't know. I think it is even cute as a shelf sitter. So we'll see. Of silverware anytime. All right, this was originally, it looks like somebody was selling it for $2.95. I don't know if they wrote this themselves or what, but I thought that was fun. A fun little sign coming up. The haunted house. I liked it. I also, oh, it looks like there was a tag on this too. Not really sure where from, but I think I'm going, this is just like a green wire. I'm going to add some different wire to it or twine and really probably sell it as is. I think it's super fun. Anytime I'm out and about and I see cutting boards that are lightweight, where they're not going to cost me a fortune to purchase, I always grab those. Oh, I'm sorry, hang your wishes here. And again, the crows, you guys. Oh, and the little picket fence. I thought this was so cute. I could not pass this one up. It was 2 baskets. A little while later, I found these 2 little cute drawers. And a while ago in a display, I actually was driving around my neighborhood and a person had all these little tiny drawers in the garbage. I grabbed them and I flipped a bunch of them and I actually sold them almost immediately. So I plan on doing something similar. So in the display, I actually had it very similar and I had just some stuff in it and they sold right away. And these are so stinking cute. Incoming, you guys saw my last flip of the pumpkins that I ended up finding. I found another one. This one is a little different. The stem's a little bit different, but I still plan on flipping it and making it real unique. And I am always on the lookout for these little crates or little boxes. And it's in, oh, there's some, I didn't even look inside. There's something in it. I just made sure that worked. And that worked. And I thought, oh my gosh, I could do so much cool stuff with this. I'm also getting ready for Cranberryfest. Have I not mentioned that? I did find a bunch more flannels today. I think I'm about done. I'm trying to figure out like how many I should bring, and I ended up finding these big plastic crates, and I'm like, okay, this is as much as I'm bringing. Whatever fits in these big clear containers is what I'm bringing, and I am probably pretty packed. So at this point, I have almost 300 flannels, and that is what I'll be bringing to the show. I am going to change them up. I actually have something that I came up with, and I'm not gonna spill the beans. You guys are gonna see it once I bring them to Cranberryfest, but they're pretty cool. So I'm gonna do half of them the bleach, and then the other half I'm going to do this other technique to. And my husband said, yeah, do 50-50 because you don't know what what people will like. So I completely agree. And the nice thing too, as I've been picking flannels, I thought for sure I would get a lot of like smalls and mediums, and I was worried about getting the larger sizes. Like, will I find those? I separated them all by size, and to be completely honest, I have almost equally amounts of every size, so which I think is very, very cool. So many fun colors, so excited to get that underway. I also ordered all kinds, like how I'm gonna my display for those. I had to think about that. I got that all ordered. It's coming Friday. So that is all in the works. I have a lot going on. My barn quilts are in the process of getting drawn. I'm in the process of building the Christmas trees. And then the next thing I'll be doing is the stars. So there is just a lot of balls juggling right now to prep and prepare for Cranberryfest. So I'm sorry that I haven't been putting out more Thrift to Treasure videos, but I definitely need to get out to the thrift stores. And so Mondays I think are going to be dedicated to what I have been finding while I've been out thrifting until after Cranberryfest, because I really have to dedicate time to find really unique pieces to also bring with me. All right, well, with that said, like, I just want to mention one last time for all my coffee lovers out there, if you love coffee and want to support an amazing couple, go out to the Backroad Coffee. So it's www.backroadcoffee.com. And if you buy Jake's blend, all proceeds will go to Jake and his wife. And I would definitely appreciate it if you would support a great family or a great couple. Friday's video, you guys are getting a Thrift to Treasure on Friday. I have some great items that I am flipping, so be watching for that. Tonight, I am going live over on Facebook and YouTube, and we are taking some foam pumpkins that I actually shopped for last fall, and I never got around to actually flipping them or DIYing them. We're doing that tonight. So if you are watching this later after my live tonight at 6, definitely go back and watch my live, guys. They are listed under my YouTube channel under lives, or you can find it over on Facebook. All right, well, we will see you guys on Friday, and have yourselves a great week. Bye.